So now we would like to look at another POS layout. So we do log on, and this time we are looking at the supermarket option. This is an example of a simple POS, that is, does not have as many buttons and options as the other POS. This POS layout I created some years ago, and we put into demo data. And this was done by request from a colleague of mine who said, can we have a POS look that fits for supermarket or a grocery store? And it doesn't have to have that many options. It should be simpler than the other ones we have. So we created this one. And later, a few months later, after the release was out with this example, I found to my surprise a supermarket here in Iceland already using it. So you see, layouts and looks of the POS from our demo data are used in real installations and implementations by the retailers. So let's look into this one a little bit further. So here we have different things. In the top, we have the name of the store, we have the journal, we have some operations, and we even have the numpad. And remember that in real life, by retailers, cashiers are using touchscreen, not the mouse or a keyboard as we may have been doing here. You can enter items into a sale with different methods. The standard one may be to read the barcode, but it is as well possible to enter the item number or the barcode number. And in the demo database, we have the item milk that we can use by selling this number here, or milk 1 liter, and we select it. And another item number to sell the milk in 2 liters, or this number here, and we can sell it. As I was putting in the item number, you could of course put in the barcode as well. In a supermarket, there is typical that the fruit, vegetable, and bread and cakes do not have their own barcode on the item unless they are pre-packed in a special package. So let's try these guys here out and select the fruit. Here we can sell the bananas, the apple, and so on. And press OK, we go back to the main POS. If we go into bread and cakes, we can sell the ginger muffin. But now my customer wants to buy 3 blueberry muffins, so we can select 3 and the blueberry muffin, and we have 3 in quantity. And press OK. Here we are. That's how easy it is. Now my customer doesn't want to buy the ginger muffin anymore. So I select that line and I use the operation white line. And as you can see, the line has a strike through, meaning it's not part of the sale anymore, it's not part of the total balance. There is a setup option if the line was with a strike through or if it vanished out of the journal. And you see, line has been voided. Now my customer is finished and he wants to pay. So we press total. But the thing is, he wants to pay partly with Danish kronas and partly with cash. So we start by selecting currency and Danish kronas. And now the system has automatically converted the amount of the sale from British pounds to Danish kronas. And he's going to pay 100 in Danish kronas. And you see already now there's a tender line in the journal with that amount. So the remaining amount is this one here, 216. So he's paying it with the cash. So we go back and find the cash and finish it as any other sale. If we start a second sale, if somebody is buying ginger muffin, blueberry muffin, sesame seed bun, and etc., we go back here. But now my customer is gone. He decided not to do his shopping after all. So what can we do? We need somehow to refresh the screen so it's ready for a new sale. And how do we do that? We do it with the void all option. So select the void all. The system asks me for confirmation and I do yes to this question, do you want to void the transaction? Now you might be thinking, can anyone void the line and void the transaction? That is a question I very often asked when I was doing demos. And the answer is no, it depends on the permission of the cashier who's working or if the manager mode is on or not. In my POS here, the manager mode is on. So every cashier has the allowance to do all tasks in the POS. If I, however, was logged in as a user with limited permission, maybe not with allowance to void a line or void a sale, I would have not the ability to do so. This is all done in back office, and we will look into that later.